Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bushcraft here. Been busy all night trying to get my heat to keep running, but I have backups, so I guess that's good. But um, I've been wanting to bring a story out here for the last couple days. I've been kind of holding off, seeing if I get any more information about it. Um, but again, this is probably pre-recorded a couple days ago. Something very interesting. I came across China says that it's getting positive it's getting positive accounts on imports, and mostly food, as in produce and stuff like this. So I found it quite interesting. Let's go ahead and jump on over to this so we can get this out pretty quickly here. Yeah, as you can see here, we got a nice dragon fruit sitting up here. China steps up checks after the CV fruit findings. Again, this was out on this website, came out on the 8th. I found out about it on the 6th. So, like I said, I've been holding on to it, seeing if I get any information more about it. So, if you guys find any more information other than what I'm providing here, please go ahead and email me. I'll see if I can get some more details on it. But China has tightened import rules after finding the V that causes CV-19 on packages of fruit from Vietnam and Thailand. Now, this is the V that causes it. I don't know if they're trying to deter where it originally came from, the lab or whatever it came from before. I don't know. It seems a bit fishy to me. At least 9 Chinese cities have recorded positive CV tests in relation to dragon fruit from Vietnam and longan fruit from Thailand, according to media reports. And which is really funny, since they've been locking down all this stuff in China to where nothing gets out, but all of a sudden this did. China has already stopped at least some dragon fruit imports from Vietnam until the end of January because of CV findings in late December. Authorities have now started screening of import food products, temporarily shut food stores, and ordered people who bought the implemented fruit to quarantine. So in other words, they're locking down their citizens if they have bought this stuff, which I don't know how popular this stuff is over there or whatnot, but these measures are despite organizations such as Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations saying the V that causes CV-19 is not a direct food safety concern. Of course, that's another organization that I don't know if we can trust or not. Current data indicates that neither food nor packaging is a pathway for the spread of V, such as scars, CV2, uh, CV cannot multiply in food or on surfaces. Once the environment V degrades and becomes less infectious, according to guidance. So what they're saying there, that if you have it on your hand and touch something, that it degrades rapidly to where it's less spreadable. They say, I think it's 24 to 48 hours before it does or something like that. But you would think something that was getting shipped from another country would take more than that time, unless they know of another way for it to, something in dragon fruit that keeps it alive or something. And here's a global, the United States was one of a number of nations that first raised concerns about China's approach on CV at the World Trade Organization meeting in November 2020. Australia, Canada, Europe, European Union, India, and Russia also voiced their unease at the situation. A WTO specific trade concern has been supported by Brazil, Japan, Kenya, Mexico, New Zealand, Paraguay, Switzerland, and United Kingdom. Chinese CV related restrictions since June 2020 has indicated exporter statement requires suspension of imports from facilities with workers of CV testing and port entry rejections in case of positive nuclear. Yeah, it's part of the test. But yeah, I don't know if it's something that they're covering up right now, or what is, because the way they've that I brought this out before, that they were locking things down, they were blocking VPNs, they were blocking apps, everything that they can get that would let the citizens there get news out. I still have friends that are there that we have not been in contact with, because it's been locked down since then. And again, it's, yeah, China has reportedly found the CV19V in food imports from India, the United States, and Canada following the nucleic acid test on imported food and packaging. So what they're saying is you can get it from packaging on food or on the actual package. Not sure how much this is true, but for me, it kind of sounds more or less fishy, even though that's one of the things that they said it's been carried on. And here's another one. This is from National Library of something. I forget what this website is, but I'll put these links down in the description below. And this goes along with what we have been reporting from Bigfoot, TJ, and that we're reporting, and Lake Ferry was reporting on the the bird flu and stuff, that it seemed that it had started over in China, and then it's moved its way. It's all the way in the UK, and they said it possibly could have made it into Canada, but I really think there's something else that they are hiding on this. So, um, yeah, is it another? Is it the bird flu? Is it something else? Is this their way of saying, hey, it's not us that started it this time, it's somebody else? It got imported to China, and then it spread from there. Um, it's really something. There's something that we're not getting, information that we're not getting there. And as you can see, that there is no information about whether the SCARS CV2V is presented on surfaces of fruit and vegetables obtained from grocery stores. The goal of the study is to determine if SCARS thing was present on surfaces of produce in grocery stores in the Philadelphia metropolitan area during the peak of a pandemic period. Produce from 10 stores was swabbed and then analyzed for presence of the V of the 140 fruit and vegetables tested. Only one sample contained it. So right there, they've already done these tests. Of course, it was in one area, and it was 140 fruits and vegetables, and only one came back positive. So they're not saying it is, and they're not saying it isn't, and that's one thing. It's kind of concerning right there. Yeah. And here's another 10 grocery stores were selected across 3 states and 6 countries. 3 of the stores selected were in Philadelphia. High touch open fruit and vegetables, apples, asparagus, avocados, bananas, broccolis, carrots, garlic, grapes, lemons, lettuce, onions, pears, potatoes, and tomatoes were purchased on Sunday, December 6, 2020, between peak times 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. All countries had high levels of community spread of the V on the day of sampling. At least 5 individual fruits and vegetables were purchased from each store. None of them purchased were packaged in 3 stores, and blah blah blah. It's a bunch of what was packaged, this and that, and then evidently only one tested positive, and this was in the United States. So take it with what you gathered right there. Like I said, I've been doing a bit of research for 4 or 5 days now, and then I haven't found any more other than these 2 pages here. So if you do see anything, like I said, go ahead and email it to me. Put on there "urgent news" in the title, and I'll go ahead and do more research on it. But I just thought I would bring this out and see if anybody else has heard anything about this. Like I said, I've been ever since the bird thing, I've been seeing little bits and things that are just not making too much sense from China. And I thought I would bring this out and see what you guys think. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. like I said, I've been busy trying to get my furnace. I think it's on its last leg. Until next time, guys, God bless.